Guys, welcome back to another episode of the Recline and Unwind podcast. Like I said, in probably another episode, nah, it's in an upcoming episode, but I like to say not the number one podcast in the world. We are far from that. And it's a Thursday afternoon, back from work, took a quick nap, an unexpected nap, actually. I wasn't even supposed to be sleeping today. Uh, it was a long day at work and it is what it is. It wasn't even busy either. We were talking at the time, like work wasn't
Oh,
getting
okay.
done. Yeah, but we're back with another episode, and I got a very special guest straight from Illinois, my boy Wabi Fresco in
Yo, what's
the
up? What's up?
house. How's it going, man? It's been a long time since we've had uh one on one. We've talked here and
Yeah,
there, but we haven't had a one on one conversation in a while.
yeah. I actually called him a while back, like and so I said, hey, I'm podcast Diego, and he's like, "How been since you guys did a 101?" I said, "Quite a bit, like a long while ago."
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've really had a one-on-one conversation. Because we have conversations with Emmanuel in the chat.
Hmm.
We've had Anthony in the
Yeah.
chat. But we have not had a one-on-one. I'm talking in since when? Since I think I was at a layover in Chicago like 2 years
Yeah.
ago. Like
Hmm.
we've messaged each other here and there, but not really talked since then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while. Dude, but what you been up to? How was your day today?
So, like, what I've been up to these days? Um, I've just been hitting the gym, to be honest.
My man looking
But
big, dude.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Besides that, like, went to work, um, and in the fall, um, got done with just formatting like sound of what I'm gonna. I'm in the phase of just trying to record it through FL.
Okay. It's like cutting off a little bit. I don't know if it's, I don't know what it is. It sounds a little like cut off.
Um,
We'll
Probably
keep the
just.
take. That's how
Uh,
organic we keep it. We keep the
oh,
take.
all right,
If it's
all
cutting
right,
off, it's cutting off.
all right.
If you wanna adjust it, it's fine. But uh
Okay.
yeah. I don't know how, what was
Yeah,
it?
yeah. So, um, actually, I finished this. I just got done with like of how it sounds, and just gonna record that through F.
Nice. Are you and like we're gonna touch briefly on it because although we did meet because of music and that's something that we're still currently doing, um, how's the new project work going along? Like, have you found the direction you want it to go?
Oh man, like say in eight wanted to because the beat that I did meant it was taking off the intro and so disappointed because
Yeah.
it was such the perfect track, and because of that, I had to like really like format it differently. But the theme of it, I touch base on like I do like variety, like whether it be a club record, to like a maybe singer, to like storytelling or like love hate relationship that I just
Yeah.
so it's just gonna be a compilation of that.
Yeah, because dude, Love Hate Relationship was such a good song. Like
Bro, thank you.
it was such a good song. Like I remember when it came out and I showed it to you guys. I was really playing that in my car. I had just
Mm.
I forgot where I was coming from. Song came up, and usually when the songs come up, I don't really like I don't skip them unless it's something I've
Yeah, yeah.
heard too many times. And the song was very fresh. I was probably the release weekend. I was
Thank you, man. Thank
and
you.
it was I was driving on the highway, came back, and I'm like, man, this really sounds really good. Like, let
Hmm.
alone on the highway, like you have that energy, you and
Yeah,
Emmanuel
yeah.
coming in with the hook. It sounds
Hmm.
really cool. And as I'm parking
Thank
my
you, man.
car, I was like, I gotta send it to these guys, bro, because it really hit. It was a really solid track.
Hmm.
I think it's some of your best
Thank you,
work, man, honestly.
bro. Like I remember Emmanuel. He actually told me to add the ad libs into the track, but I'm like, nah, man. This is I want to showcase like our different styles. Like okay, it's just gonna blend in,
Hmm.
you know, and just so happens to be like that because, like you said, we can feed each other that energy that we got off from the track. So
Yeah,
I was like, nah, man, I'm gonna cut the ad libs because I think that you got it best than I do. So
yeah. And how did the music video go along? Because that when you guys sent me those videos, I was like, let alone you guys meeting up for the first time when I was at
hmm
work. What was it, last year? Right?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. When you guys met up for the first time, caught me super off guard. Like usually you never FaceTime me. So
yeah.
getting a FaceTime from you and just seeing you turning the camera and I see Emmanuel, I'm
hmm
like, ain't no way these guys are together right now. So
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was such a cool feeling. And then
Thank you, man.
after that, like I didn't even I mean Emmanuel spoke briefly on the fact that he was gonna
hmm
go perform with you. And then the
Yeah.
whole car accident happened.
hmm
And that's the last I heard about you guys meeting up. And then all of a sudden, the music video clips are coming out, and I
Yeah.
see both of you guys together. Like, like
hmm
who came up with the plan? Like, who led all that into led it into existence?
Man, like this has got to okay. I got to start from the beginning of love hate relationship. So the record itself was never meant to happen. Actually,
Okay,
never meant to happen. And I actually got the inspiration from one of our mutual friends named Avery, and basically he gave me the inspo of like our conversation back in like 2018 where we have a love hate relationship with the music.
definitely.
So that actually came into play around like before the end of the year 2022
Yeah,
because I was about to drop another song for like my college class because we did a project and I was about to like, hey, I'm gonna do this song and whatnot. But it didn't happen, so I did that record.
yeah. I
Few
remember that
months
you had
later,
announced it.
yeah,
Hmm.
few months later, that Emmanuel said that he's gonna come into town. So he's like, hey, you got any plans? I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm just getting a haircut. So
Yeah,
and and then like maybe a few hours later, and I'm like, huh, maybe we could do a music video because I know that Emmanuel has like a background of just doing music videos and stuff.
yeah,
So I'm like, all right, let's try it. Let me try to hit him up. And he liked the idea. He liked the idea of creating a music video, but the problem is the setting, like which place are we gonna film it? And man, we had this Google Docs file, like
wow,
just like different photos of which locations and whatnot that we can try to get inspo.
yeah,
But bro, like it just it's like a serendipity moment where because there was another friend, like she films it. Her name's Renee. She films like some parts of us, like the two shots that we're in together.
yeah,
She contacted, like actually I hit her up like, yo, I went to this restaurant and she just so happens like, hey, when are you and Manuel gonna like visit Rockford? And the thing is, it just happens to be that weekend.
hmm,
And so I was like, yo, you can come out, just do the just watch us do this music video and whatnot. But she actually helped us.
yeah.
So all of that just plays in like it just happened out of no
The,
reason.
the the timing was like perfect, basically.
Yeah. So I was like she gave us the location, dude, of this garage lot, dude. That's where we got it. And I got the one where, in the first scene where I'm like kind of like
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
that
yeah.
yeah. And the tennis court was like maybe 10 minutes away from this. So it was just like filming straight, and then we call it a day. We just got like some boba. And I don't
Nice.
remember. Yeah, me and Amanda, we went to Portillo's. It's basically like a fast food chain out here. So
Okay.
we got that, and we call it the end of the day.
Dude, I feel like those kinds of settings work so well with those kind of songs because you don't
Mm-hmm.
need to have story to make the video.
Yeah.
As it reminded me of like a raw organic video that's just like
Mm-hmm.
this is what music is about. Like throwback like old school like rap videos. There's no
Mm-hmm.
story. It's just performance in front of different settings. Did you guys have some sort of like graffiti in the background? I feel like there was like graffiti somewhere in that video, but whether there was
Um.
or not, you guys had the whole street vibe to it, and I liked it. Like it was so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
it
Thank
took
you,
me back to
bro.
like the
Thank you.
mid 2000s, early 2010s. Like
Thank
it
you,
was such
bro.
a good
Thank
song,
you.
bro. And it did well, right? The video seems like it did really, really well.
Bro, like I was actually impressed with like the views because like me and Emmanuel, we actually debated like when are we gonna put this out? Because we
Yeah.
originally thought about maybe like May,
Hmm.
but then he had a performance there, man, in Rockford.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tenacity, shout out to Bon Katina, shout out to Monty, Wiz the Satellite Kid. Like there's a venue called the Kickback, and I was invited by Emmanuel, and then we like kind of did like a release
Yeah.
performance of that.
I
So
peeped. Yeah, yeah.
mhm.
How was it performing the song? You guys performed Love Hate Relationship, right? How was it?
Yeah, we
Um,
performed Love Hate Relationship,
how was it
man.
performing like the song?
Man, like you know how it is with like performing a new song. You just need to feel the vibe. So
Yeah.
I was the my mindset of that time was just trying to get the lyrics out because I had a open mic session in my university where I literally forgot the lyrics, bro, and
It's happened.
I felt so embarrassed. So I had to like memorize it.
Yeah.
So I was trying to like feel how it is, but like I think it's all right for what it is for a first performance. But
Hmm.
dude, when we did the an unreleased record, it's all right. Your guy's gonna get an exclusive. Your guy's gonna get an exclusive. It's
Yes,
called First
sir.
and Last. First and Last. The one that I posted on my Instagram. That
Hmm.
song with me and Emmanuel. We had that for a whole year. So that record in itself, people were surprised on the
Yeah.
bars, dude. People were surprised on the bars because I'm saying like the hook is basically I'm crossing these squares, leaving X's on the you know, oh man, and I
It
see I
happens,
got
dude.
so excited that
It happens to the best of
yeah,
us, dude.
like I'm crossing these squares, leaving X's on the spot. Like get it? Like leaving X's on the spot,
Yeah, yeah.
but you know, and then could have had the hook up without a single thought, like thought.
Mm.
So
Oh,
people were surprised on those
oh,
double
see, it
entendres.
flew right
Yeah.
over me for a bit, but then
Mm-hmm.
yeah, nice.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people were surprised about those bars, man. But Emmanuel, he killed it with his performance. Like literally, dude, like he knows how to hype the crowd. Like I've seen like he's very energetic.
Yeah.
And
It,
I wish to be aspired to be like that, dude. Like I felt that I lost that part of me, but seeing him like how he does it and plus how he hustles in the street for like handing out flyers,
oh, he
bro.
does,
I
really?
was like, yeah, we had to like we hustled like flyers just to pass it out. But he
Damn.
did more than me because at that time I was trying to scope people like who am I gonna target this to? Like I
Right.
was able to get like a local TV station, but that's the only thing I could do. But like he was
Yeah.
going handing out so much flyers, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you guys really put in
Mhm.
the work for this then.
No, I mean he did. Like since he is the main performer, I'm just
Mm.
like, you know, volunteering.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Dude, I wanted Emmanuel. I had messaged him. I was like, dude, like I'm having a show in April. Like
Mhm.
fly out to New York, dude. I'm like, you just like you
Bro.
can crash with me, but fly out to New York. Like it would be so cool to
Hmm.
have him like perform live. And after I see the videos that he did, because he had the kickback and he did a separate performance before that. And
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's when he did what song? City on I don't know if he did City on Fire that for the first one that he performed that. But point is, I was like, dude, you gotta pull up like to New York because it'd just be so cool. We've never done, I mean, obviously we've never done a song together live, right?
Hmm.
Like we're in two different states.
Yeah.
But when I do for the squad at the concerts, I
Hmm.
never do it completely because I can't do Emmanuel's part. No matter how hard I try, I can't do it justice.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bro, you gotta come. He's like, oh, I don't know if I can. I think it was like during spring break or something.
Hmm.
And he's like, I think I'm going out with family. I was like, what? Let me know if you're coming. Like,
Hmm.
we'll add you to the bill. Like, it would be that cool. Point is, he couldn't come, and it's just like it's like, oh damn, okay. But it would have
Yeah.
been so cool. Like Anthony and I, we were like so excited. We're like, yo, just imagine Emmanuel comes. Like, how cool would that be? Let alone, bro,
Hmm.
if we have you, me, Anthony, and Emmanuel. I was supposed to meet up with Angelo when I went to Cali, but
Oh,
our schedules were
bro.
just not like Do You Mean It, our song Do You Mean It had just come out. So
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, even if we don't do a music video, just we do like a quick like vertical video of the song of us together, that would be so badass. But our schedules didn't line up. I was really there for like 3 days. So he was working, I
Mm-hmm.
was doing A, B, and C. So it was difficult, but it's a small world because in the end, you and Emmanuel link up. I had the chance to
Mm-hmm.
link up with Angelo and Anthony and I. Like, I mean, we're boys here, like
Yeah, yeah.
so it was it's just like, damn, it would be so cool to have a performance with all the boys one day. And that's the goal. Like, maybe I'll revisit this next year. But the goal is, since I'm gonna step away from the music for a bit after next year, it's just like it'd be so cool if I get all the boys on the bill. Like, have
Yeah, yeah.
everyone start to finish, just people that we've worked with. Like, he did Anthony did Gang. No, he went. Yeah, Gang, the one that has Avery on it.
Yeah.
It went so hard live, bro. I was like,
Mm.
damn, Avery should have been here.
Really?
It hit, dude. I that
Mm.
was I was like, yeah, how do you win the game? Yeah, like
Okay.
it was so cool. Yeah, we gotta have the boys like all together one day. That would be so
Oh,
like
definitely, man. Definitely.
so badass. I gotta go back to Illinois. Illinois, my bad. One day, like soon.
Okay. All right. I mean, yeah, man. Like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff out here, especially in Chicago. But I mean, Rockford, it's like a hit or miss depending on like where you're going.
Right.
But I mean, like, yeah, it's like a hit or miss because there are some spots that are like, yo, this is cool. But then again, a lot of people just like go to Chicago just to have that fun. But
Yeah. I've only been to Chicago once, and I was
Mhm.
still a kid. I was still like 16, I want to say. Damn, it's
Mhm.
almost been 10 years since I last went.
Really,
It's almost been
I thought
10
you had a
years.
layover though.
Yeah, but I couldn't really get out of the airport. Like
Mm.
an Uber to Chicago, like to the city part of it,
Yeah, yeah,
would have taken too long. It was a 5 hour layover, so I probably could have made it, but I didn't want to risk it. Let's say it takes me. Well, first of all, the Uber was $70 to get to the actual heart of Chicago where the Bean is and whatever. That's $70
yeah.
to get there.
That's
So
crazy,
imagine
bro.
70 there, 70 back. That's 140.
Mm.
And for
Yeah.
about 2 hours of like exploring, I wouldn't have time. But it would have been
Yeah,
so cool. But I gotta go back. Like,
man.
dude, I need one of those vacations, bro, where it's just like lay back and just relax. Like I don't know about you, but I've been living like so fast. Just like, all right, work.
Really?
Yeah, like it's just like work, come home, take care. Like I'm doing martial arts on Mondays and Tuesdays.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm just like, all right, work, come back, rest, martial arts, come back, walk my
Mhm.
dog, and then just that's the night. Like that's the end of the night. Same thing Monday,
Really?
Tuesday, Wednesday, I work all day. Today, Thursday is like my relax day, which is why I feel like I crashed so hard today, like when I wasn't supposed to. Like the weekend was already like, I mean, not the weekend, the past 3 days were just like, all right, we'll do
Mhm.
this. When I got to Thursday, it's like, I don't have anything to do. All right, let's take a nap. But it should not happen
Yeah,
again.
bro. Like before, like the semester ends, I was going through that same like schedule like you did, man. Like I'm also like the student government treasurer in my college,
Nice.
so I had to go to like um these meetings at Monday and Wednesday, which is basically just a debrief on what's going on with the campus and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
And then and I had to deal with all these other classes plus work and plus doing the music thing with Emmanuel because we run a group together and it's called Moxilania. So it's a hip hop R&B collective that we just
Hmm.
started, and we wanted to aim like a kind of like an 88 Rising type of feel, like
Yes.
aesthetics.
Yeah.
And we got Angelo Cassiano on it, and we got Kevin Padron, which Kevin Padron is dropping a music video West tomorrow, and the single at midnight, and he got an album dropping in August. Angelo August, and that's basically it. But I was going through that same motion, dude. I was getting burnt out by like May, dude. I was like, nah, this is. But hey, I mean, if you enjoy what you're doing, it shouldn't be bothered, right?
Right, yeah. But sometimes, even though like you're working, like you enjoy it, it's fun. You need a break sometimes. I feel like you owe it to yourself
Yeah,
sometimes. Just like, all right, let's
yeah.
slow down for a bit.
I mean, I enjoy my work. I love to help people. I genuinely love to help people
Yeah.
and just like hear like how can I resolve their issues and whatnot.
Yeah.
But like you said, we got to take time to ourselves, just
Mm-hmm.
you know, unwind and recline
Recline and
to
unwind.
whatever, yeah, to whatever that we need. So yeah.
Yeah. Dude, that and I think that's where the name of the podcast really came from because it was called Young and Brainless, and I started
Okay.
this like maybe 2 years ago. And it was more like of a learning thing at the time. It was like, all right, like let's interview different people, let's find out that what this is, and the whole concept has stayed the same. Like nothing has really changed, except that instead of it being with a purpose to be like, all right, I want to dig deep and learn about this, I want to dig deep and learn about this, it's more of just like, it's that we have time off, let's chat. And I feel like that's what
Mhm.
people are missing nowadays, because a lot of the podcasts I listen to, they're either like they have a direct mission. They're like, okay, like let's talk about what happened on this day at this time about this.
Yeah,
And
dude.
it's cool, great, and I'll
Hmm.
listen. But I feel like these days we're just sit down and chat, like, because when you have like a direct mission,
Hmm.
you're gonna get lost in your work, and it ends up being not healthy. And that's
Bro, that reminds me of the time that I left social media, man.
mhm.
Like we were so like ingrained with instant gratification, bro. Like when I try to interact with people in public,
Yeah,
they the first thing they want from me is their social media. And I just tell them like, hey, yo, just text me, man. Just
hmm,
text me or call me. And it was so weird because they were so off, like not really with it, that they think that I was weird, man. But I was trying to like my mindset at that time is like, yo, if I can, let's say, if I can improve my social skills by just going up to people, then using social media,
yeah,
then probably it might translate to what I might do, like if I'm gonna go on business meetings or what. So
right.
that was the mindset. But I don't know, like I just feel that with social media, to me, in my opinion, it's more like for us creatives, it's just a way to get our content out.
That's what it
And
is.
plus,
Yeah.
I don't know, I look at it more like a simulation, like a social media, like a simulation, basically, because I'm not trying to like get people's attention into this type of stuff, but it's more so of how can I not like expand, but like how can we fit in through a certain like algorithm and try to do our own thing, you know?
Yeah.
So like I don't know, like that kind of relates with the K-pop video that I did, man, because I got rejected from the J Park audition thing,
Yeah.
that it made me reevaluate like, yo, I'm gonna hustle. I'm gonna hustle, bro. Like love hate relationship kind of like showcased it. Like I'm gonna hustle because hey, if they don't know about me, I'm gonna show them
You
this.
got to
I'm
make
gonna
sure they
show them
know
this.
who you are. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like you gotta make like Jay Z said this once, dude. I was watching a documentary. He said along the lines like, "Yo, if they're not gonna give us the room, might as well make room for ourselves."
Yeah.
So that was the mindset.
Yeah, I read something that said if the door of opportunity doesn't open, that you got to knock that door down.
Yeah, dude. Exactly.
And it's tough, dude, in general, like not even in just music in general, like as a creative, like I'm trying to get the Roots merch out,
Hmm.
dude, and it is so hard just to get it, like
Hmm.
just to get people to wear it is already an
Yeah.
investment in its own right, let alone have these
Hmm.
things manufactured and get it done. It's just so tough. It's like,
Yeah.
because nowadays everyone thinks they're creative. everyone's like, oh
Oh,
guys, I'm a TikToker now. Cool, good for you. And if the money is there, great. Like, and if you're making a business
hmm
out of it, great, cool.
exactly.
I feel like it's just so overpopulated now that
hmm
like no one tries to help each other out anymore. Everyone says, I'm working
Bro.
on me and I'm gonna if I gotta step over God knows how many people, I'm gonna do it
hmm
so long as I'm the one that's making it on top. And it's a good mindset to have sometimes, but
Yeah.
like I would not want like if all of us were like together, right? And like if I'm the one climbing up, I'm like I'm not trying to come up alone. I'm trying to come up with everyone, and I'm sure the feeling is mutual with some of our other colleagues that
Yeah.
okay, like they're it's like let's say you start coming up, I would hope that you'd be like, oh yeah, like I worked with this person in the past. You don't even have to directly
Mhm.
say, yeah, definitely go check it out. No, I worked with Saron in the past, and his work
Mhm.
was good. That small little like name drop
Acknowledgement.
might
hmm
be what he needs as well, or might be what I need if you mention my name or anyone's name in that sense, But
hmm
it can be stressful as a creative dude because we're just trying to put our stuff out there. That's all we want. Like
Yeah.
I don't even ask for people to buy my albums anymore. Just share it. Like it's free,
hmm
you know?
Yeah, dude. Like, especially rappers, dude. Especially rappers. I just feel that we have a connotation where if you're a rapper, there's either two reactions. One is like, oh, you're a rapper. Second, oh, you're a
You're a
rapper.
rapper.
So I believe that in today's age, when we associate rappers, we associate with like more like I don't know about you, people that kind of wear like emo stuff now. Like they wear like the emo like type of aesthetics and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's how I view rappers now because I'm just hearing the same repetitive stuff like, oh, I got money, I'm messing with some chicks,
Doing
what
drugs,
else?
fast
Yeah,
cars,
doing
like
drugs.
it's
Yeah,
not even
man.
it's not even
But
fun anymore. Like
exactly,
rap nowadays,
exactly.
like and I don't want to like discredit anybody, but
hmm
like an example of people, dude, I do not like Ice Spice. Like I do not like her music.
okay.
I do not like Blueface. Who else is popping
hmm
right now? Um, there's a lot of
Man,
these
I
new
know.
rappers I don't like. Like I
hmm
see where the hype is coming from. I really do. I see it. It's just
hmm
that's not what I grew up with. And maybe call me an old head, even though I'm not even that old. But like it's just whack to me. To me,
Yeah,
I understand why the
yeah,
media and
dude.
everyone else loves it, but it's just not my thing. And I can't get on the hype train. And as much
hmm
as he sucks, Lil Pump, dude, that was my boy. Like
Okay.
he's not a lyrical rapper, but I gotta give him his flowers, dude. The songs were fun, they were lit. Now whatever he dropped Lil Pump 2 of the album. Not a
hmm
fan. Not a fan. And
I
it's
mean,
just
I like that Charlie Sheen song. I like that Charlie
oh
Sheen song.
Drug Addicts, I think. That was a
Yeah,
fun song.
yeah.
That was a really fun
hmm
song. Yeah.
That dude, the hook was hard. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. That hook was hard.
It was such a banger. But we gotta come back to reality. Is it a good rap song? I don't think so. I don't think it's a good rap song. It's a
hmm
good song to have fun to, and that's what a lot of things now. Like I like what was it? Well, Munch by Ice Spice. Like it's just they didn't.
Okay.
I didn't like it. Like people heard it. I don't like her for whatever reason. I have my own reasons, right? I respect the fact that
hmm
she's up there. I don't like it, but I respect it. And the
You
song was
know,
kind of like really like even if it comes from guy rappers, like what's the song? I don't know what a song is from a male rapper, but you know how they talk down on women. She talked down on like that whole thing is whether no matter what side it comes from, it's a little corny to me. Like it's not it.
like, dude. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a story, dude. Originally, I got a lot of love from TikTok. Like the post, like, oh, this is cool. This is you get spinning bars.
Yeah.
But when I started like recently, dude, like maybe April, all these guys, like some random. profile, it's just like, yo, this shit sucks. Oh, if you this shit, like, you gotta stop with what you're doing, or else you're gonna regret it for the next 5 years or something like that. And I'm like, yo, dude, I'm spitting these bars.
Yeah.
Like, have you heard the None of Your Business remix?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, how I view like songs, if you can put like something visually and kind of like intelligently like put it together, like maybe smashing chicks or whatever,
Right.
do it in a more intriguing way instead of something so simple, you
Mm-hmm.
know.
Definitely.
But
Oh yeah.
I I felt that element of like songwriting's just been lost, dude. But
They like to get explicit with it, and it's kind of like it gets lame. I know you're just
exactly.
trying to get like a moment or get like attention just straight off the lyrics, but it gets whack. Like I personally enjoy it. Like when you said the thought line that you told me earlier,
Hmm.
like dude, people don't have they don't listen to that kind of things anymore, and it sucks
Yeah.
because that's clever wordplay. That's
Hmm.
clever wordplay.
Thank you, bro.
Like I had let's see, I have a song that I recently wrote. So this is like people are probably gonna I already announced it on Instagram. So I don't know
Okay.
if it's gonna, be news to anyone, but whoever's listening that hasn't paid attention to whatever I
Hmm.
post. The goal for the by the end of this year, I don't know if it's gonna be an album or if it's gonna be an EP that comes out. One
Okay.
of those two. But I've made a sequel to my after part to my Party at My House album.
Okay.
And that's what the after party was. So that was the
Oh,
sequel. So
all right.
that like whatever like Roots, No Regrets, those are
Hmm.
albums that don't deserve sequels. Like they stay on their own because they're so timeless to me, you know. Something
Hmm.
About Love just had the sequel, The Love Effect. I never got a sequel for the $1 Million Album. So I'm making a sequel off of that. I don't know the name of it yet. It's like it's still up in the air. But I recently wrote a song for that album called Malibu.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's a very summery. I think honestly, dude, it should be coming out by the end of this month, if not early next month.
Mm.
It's a summer song. It's called Malibu. Um, and I wanted to bring back the style of writing because I feel like we got lost in time. Like oh, money this, money that. Malibu
Mm.
is more of a storytelling kind of pop song, and I haven't heard that in a while, honestly. Like, Taylor
Yeah.
Swift, Taylor Swift, she writes her songs. I
Hmm.
have nothing but respect for her, dude. Like, she's not my favorite, but she's good. I gotta give her credit.
Hmm.
I mean, it's the reason why she sold out like multiple nights of stadiums.
Yeah.
So,
Still relevant to this day and all
yeah,
that. Yeah.
exactly. And her new album, was it Love Story? Is that the name of the album? Or
Um,
I forgot what it's called.
I don't
Dude,
really know,
I'm
dude.
not a
I just
Taylor I'm not
remember.
crazy on Taylor
Yeah.
Swift.
Yeah.
But let's see, Taylor. Speak Now. Sorry, it's the one that has Love Story. I believe. Oh no, it's not the one that has Love Story.
Is
Speak
it the
Now.
one that she made
Just
her own version
She
again
just
just to get
remade
her
it.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it's one of the most streamed albums of the year already. Like that's how
Hmm.
relevant she is. But I like her way of storytelling, even though it's not literal. She keeps it somewhat like oh, damn, what's the word? Original or raw sometimes,
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's what I try to bring back with Malibu. Like the whole album is the concept of like, oh, like like let's say we were living a rich life. The whole idea is because it's a concept album. It's
Hmm.
not the real album that's coming out next year, but it's a concept
Hmm.
album. And I feel like I'm like I haven't heard I haven't done songs that tell a story, even if it's pop or rap. And I had to bring that back too, because like that's what I grew up listening to, and that's what I want to kind of go back to myself. I lost myself in music like a
Yeah.
while ago, so like I want to get back to where I was at or what originally made me want to
Hmm.
do this. So Malibu coming out soon, fingers crossed if it all works out. It's a really fun song, really fun pop song.
Dude, like, it's it's kind of sad though, like how if you want to become a rapper, you have to keep, of course, you got to keep it simple where
Yeah,
you can gain an audience.
exactly.
But then again, everything has to be commercialized. It has to be very generic and all that sort, instead of like conceptual ideas, like what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
And I just, I don't know, like it's just weird, dude, because like we used to do music before this whole TikTok thing
Yeah,
where it came about. And
right.
promo was different. Promo was definitely different. Now everywhere you go is just reels, 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 and then like lyric videos because people can't have those attention spans.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, man.
Like I made one of
But
those quick lyric videos for one of my songs for
hmm
Across the Globe. I'm like, you know what? Like promo, it's not the same as it used to be, like you said.
yeah, it's
Let
not.
me throw out this lyric video. Let me see if this works. And it did get a decent amount of plays on Instagram, but you know, it's just it's not even I can't even have fun and like I have no music video for the Love
Exactly.
Effect album because no one pays
hmm
attention to music videos anymore. Like they
Yeah,
have to be
dude.
so
Like,
captivating.
bro, like my professor, when I was in like these social media classes, right? He said that maybe like 10 seconds or maybe 15 is what you can gain at most, or else people just like doze off. So you got to find a way how to like captivate your audience. And I just, I was like, wow, dude, especially a guy that just went off the grid for like a couple of years.
Yeah, things
I'm like,
changed.
wow, this is, yeah. But hashtags are more irrelevant. It's all about
I
how can
know
you
it's
get yourself in
crazy.
the algorithm.
Yeah.
hmm
Like I would have never thought about that. I feel like our way of promo has like I haven't really adjusted to the new wave yet. It's difficult as hell, and the
hmm
hashtags don't take you anywhere. Like it used to be like, oh, like hashtag indie rapper, hashtag music, like, and
hmm
you know, you would pop up here and there. Now it's
Yeah.
like make a reel, make sure the reel is like eye catching or something.
Yeah.
Boom, you're in the algorithm. Otherwise, like you're lost. You're just another rapper, singer, whatever, songwriter lost in the shuffle, and it sucks. Like there's so much
That's why
talent out
TikTok
there,
is,
bro.
yeah, dude, that's why TikTok is so successful because they took like what Instagram did, right? And they utilized that swiping like addiction thing to get the
The
videos right
reels.
there. hmm
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it I mean, I'm not even a TikTok guy, dude. Like, I only use it just to promote my stuff, and then I
Yeah,
just delete the app. I'm like, nah, this ain't it. But
I
I
have
really
it.
don't understand how. Like, do you get it? Like, how do people get addicted to watching TikTok? I really don't understand that.
So I've never got addicted to watching TikTok, and that's one of the things that I've avoided. Like I've
hmm
during the pandemic, I know everyone was on TikTok, 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 and that's where a lot of
Yeah.
people
hmm
blew up. I did not download TikTok until late, I mean, early 2021, when I'm like, I have to promote my new
Exactly.
song. Like that's really the only
hmm
reason I had it. And I've made a couple of other videos on it, but it's like the real reason for this is I need to have a new platform where I can promote my songs, where I can catch up to whatever everyone's doing to promote it.
Yeah.
And it's so hard, dude. It's so difficult nowadays because I can't keep up. Like you need a whole team for an independent artist. We're all independent. We need a
hmm
team now to be able to help us make these reels if we want to eventually blow up. It's just so difficult. Like we need a social
Yeah,
media team
dude.
and all that. And we're independent. We can't be paying people off to help us out. It's hard. It's a hard industry
Bro, this
to break in.
bro, this reminds me of a discussion that I had with Emmanuel for his other podcast, where nowadays anybody could become an artist. Anybody could become an
Anyone
artist.
can do it.
hmm Like, all you have to do is just search it up. While back in our time, we had to really dig in and to find those
Yeah.
right videos.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
I remember watching that on
And
the podcast. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And then now you can just like make a reel if you're a graphic designer or if you're a producer or whatever. You can just search it up. It's very accessible,
Yeah.
which I'm like kind of jealous that they're able to do it. But then again, like, hey, they're able to progress. They're able
Yeah.
to progress.
Yeah. And I feel like nowadays, all the new up and coming musicians, they don't have to work hard anymore to write a
Exactly, dude.
song. Like like you said, make it generic, make it simple, and it's blowing up. Simple as that. Like it's not the same anymore. Like before, if you heard a good rap beat and then you heard the
hmm
hook and the choruses, I mean not the chorus, the verses, they go
hmm
hard. You're like, whoa, like this is crazy. I gotta check it out. Now, if it's catchy, oh, let me see. Like it's
hmm
not the same. And I get that the industry's changing. I get that certain pop songs, certain rap songs are getting more attention because either they're catchy or whatever. But like, are they good songs? I don't even know anymore, man. That's
bro.
why
That's
that's why I transitioned to K-pop. I don't even pay attention
yes,
to any of the
bro.
genre anymore, dude. Like it's just like and K-pop. I mean, look, I don't know. I'm not that. I wasn't that into it. Now I'm really into it,
Mhm.
right? But um, like Cupid by 50/50.
Oh my
I
gosh,
was on that
dude.
song before it blew
Oh
up.
my
That
gosh.
song is so good. It blew up. I got sick of it. I'll still listen to it. It's still on my on repeat playlist on Spotify.
Hmm.
It's a good song,
Hmm.
but TikTok has made it like
Like
so
a phenomenon,
commercial.
dude.
Yeah, dude, 400 and something million streams for a brand new group. Like
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Like, come on.
I mean, I'm happy for them. Don't get me wrong, I'm really happy for them. The song is really good. But I was surprised at how much it blew up. What New Jeans had OMG blow up at the beginning
Hmm.
of this year. Really, because I don't even envision it as a TikTok song. And it
Hmm.
blew up on TikTok. 50/50 Cupid blew up on TikTok.
Hmm.
God knows we might have another song by the end of this year, maybe from New Jeans, because they know how to do it. They might come up with another
Yeah.
viral song. Ditto blew up. Hype Boy blew up. Like,
Woo!
dude,
Yeah. Oh,
they like I said before, they do not miss. They know what it
bro.
even their slowest song, Hurt, is also good.
Hmm.
So like that's I don't know, like
New Jeans
they
actually got me back into K-pop, dude. Like, I was an OG K-pop fan. Like, Big Bang to
whoa.
M Black, Beast. We're talking about golden era K-pop, like 10 years ago. But when I heard New Jeans and 50/50, like you said, I'm like, oh, I gotta hop on this wave,
Yeah.
dude. And twice, and twice.
Twice.
Hmm.
I don't want to get started on
Bro,
Twice, bro, because I'll never stop.
bro, I was at the gym one time, a few days ago actually, and it was a chest workout. It was a chest workout, and I was heading to one of the machines, right? And it's where like it has the dips and then it has like the one of those chest machines.
Yeah.
And there was a group of like high schoolers that was right next to me because they're doing the dips and I was doing the chest. And I was pulling up my Spotify, dude. I was pulling up my Spotify. I was listening to my K-pop, like cute K-pop kawaii music and all that sort. So I pulled up twice, and I think it was let me pull it up real quick. I gotta look at the name because I'm still new to their stuff.
Yeah.
Um, let me check here real quick.
Might have been What
But
Is
yeah,
Love
dude, I think you I think you
or
maybe let me
Likey or
check
TT.
real.
I don't know. Yes or yes. Like I don't know. Like it could be any song.
Let's see.
Like their old
Right
stuff is
here.
very like cheesy. Very like
Really?
yeah, it's very bubblegum. Their new stuff is hard though. It's so
But I
hard.
love the bubblegum stuff, dude.
It's good. No, I know.
Um,
Like there's nothing wrong with it, but like it's just so different than what they're doing now that it's
mm,
crazy to see how they're the same group. Like
mm.
what is it? Like What Is Love and TT, they're good songs. Nothing like I like them. How are they the same girls that are doing Set Me Free, Feel Special, like Fancy? Like they're two different groups now, but they're so good, bro.
Mm,
They still got it. They really still got it.
bro, bro. Let me see. Yeah, yeah, okay. The song. It's Hare Hare. And the
Oh,
canvas,
that new one, yeah.
you know the Spotify canvas.
Yes.
So I was just like minding my own business and like it pops up, like all the, members pop up and then one of the high schoolers, they're like, bro, come on.
Yeah, like
I'm
they look
like,
at
nah,
you
you didn't
funny.
call me lacking. I meant to do that on purpose. I'm trying to listen to this shit. Yeah,
Like,
bro. Yeah, no, bro. You didn't how you get on me, bro. Oh, man. Ah.
dude, people can hate all they want, bro. Like, so my cousins, they're here from Mexico right now.
Mm-hmm.
And when I realized it, like I found out days before the concert they were coming. Like I'm like that they were
Okay.
gonna. I'm like, yo, you guys are coming to the thing. They're like, yeah, we're gonna be there soon. I'm like, dude, you do know that Twice is gonna be here in New York when you guys are gonna be here, right? They're like, ain't no way. I'm like, bro, we out because
So,
they love K-pop before I did,
uh-huh.
and I used to shit on them I'm
Bro,
not gonna lie, I was that kind of person.
is your Instagram post is with your cousins?
Yeah. The latest Instagram post, it's my two cousins and one of my boys.
Oh,
I
okay, got it.
Yeah, one of my boys has been on my he's been on my page. Yeah, so the two guys in the middle are my cousins.
Okay.
Um, yeah, but they came, dude. Like, I'm like, what are the odds that you guys are here in New York visiting or whatever? Twice is here too. I'm like, it'd
Mm-hmm.
be dumb if you guys missed it. Like, let's go, let's have fun. And it was such a fun show, dude. It was so fun. But like now, like whatever new songs come out in general, like in the English market, I'm
Mm-hmm.
still paying attention to it, just not as much anymore because I guess I've been rewired to listen to Korean music now.
Bro, that's how every single like K-pop like fan is. Like once you listen to the records and once you like see the English versions, they're like, it's not good than the Korean one.
Yeah,
Like that's how it is, the consensus. But you know, I got a question for you.
yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce this group. It has like Sakura and
Le
Kajula.
Seraphim.
That's how you pronounce it?
Le
Le,
Seraphim. They
Le
are
Seraphim.
goats, bro. Whoever is listening to this, bro, shout out Le Seraphim. They are so good. They are
Bro.
so good, bro. They like New Jeans have not missed either. Like from
Mm,
Fearless till now, bro, every song they drop is a banger. They have
mm.
I mean their new album Unforgiven, they released
Oh
that album
yeah.
Elite. Then they have the song Eve Psych and the Bluebeard's Wife, whatever.
Mm.
Fire song, bro. In Korean. In Korean, it's fire. They just released the English version to it. And I'm like, bro, if they play this in clubs, in regular clubs, I'm gonna go insane. I don't even go to clubs. But if they play this in clubs, it's gonna be
Bro.
crazy. It's such a good song,
The,
so upbeat, dude.
mhm.
It's
The clubs
they're
in
goat,
Korea,
bro.
the clubs in Korea, they're pretty crazy.
I was
They're
supposed to
pretty
go to Korea
crazy.
this year. I
Really?
was supposed to go. My brother's studying abroad, so he's going to Spain, and then he suggested the idea that we should all go spend Christmas over there. So
Oh, okay.
I'm like, you know what? I don't know when I'll be in Spain again, if I'll ever go back to Spain. So if I have this opportunity to spend Christmas there with my family, my brother, I'm like,
Hmm.
I can go to Spain this year, and then maybe next year I'll take care of Korea. Like Korea, fingers crossed, isn't going anywhere. But the time that my brother's gonna have there in Spain, so I'm like, you know what, we should all go, like definitely all go to Spain. So the plan is to go to Spain. I don't know if I'm gonna go to Spain this year, but
Hmm.
dude, I wanted to go to Korea and just go crazy. Like
Bro, you're
just
just trying to rizz up some people. Like,
not even
yeah.
rizz up. I'm trying to go to the clubs and just go crazy to twice, bro. Like imagine having What Is
Mm.
Love playing and just like going dumb. Like it'd be so
Yeah, it's
funny.
like, what's going on here?
Like you definitely not from here, huh? Like, you know.
Hmm.
But dude, it like I can't get back into English music as easily as I could before. The last English song I have saved on, I mean, I have English songs saved on Spotify, but the last one I have is, let's see, um oh no, that's a new, well, all right, it's an English song, but it's TXT and the Jonas Brothers, Do It Like That.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
A
dude,
Jonas Brother collab? No
fire song,
way.
check it out. And then
All right.
before that, the last English song is by a group called Beach Crimes, called Give Me the Night.
Mm.
And
Okay.
it's a good song, but like I just can't get into the regular English songs anymore. Like English rap, I can't get into. Um, I think
Oh yeah.
I just started listening to Joyner Lucas, one of his new songs that he has with NBA,
Huh.
with what Young Boy, um, called "Cut You Off." That was a pretty solid rap song, but I just can't get into it anymore. Like the whole rap game has changed, and
Bro, bro, like that like to be honest, I don't even like to rap as much. I'm
me
not trying
neither.
to bash it. I'm not trying to bash it, but like I just feel like it's an outlet, just an outlet for us. But
Oh yeah,
that's why I kind of got into more metal music because it gives us like this new aggression, dude. Like once you
yo,
listen to metal music, it's you have like I said, like maybe two reactions, like, oh, this is cool, and this
oh,
is
what is
not.
this?
But like,
Yeah,
yeah, because people associate like you're being like emo and listening to like screams, like
yeah.
but. like I Prevail, dude. I Prevail,
Bro, thank
bro.
God you brought them up. Thank God you brought them up, bro. I love their new project. Like I know it came out last year, and I was never really into them last year like that. Dude,
Hmm.
that project, True Power, is so damn good, dude. Bad Things,
Hmm.
FWY, well, you know that.
Yeah, it's like some
I'm not,
acronym, bro.
yeah. Was it? I think it's Deep End is one of them. Long Live the
Yeah, Deep
King.
End is good, bro.
Long
Deep
Live the
End's good.
King, Judgment. Like,
Hmm.
there's so many good songs, dude. And I'm not necessarily an aggressive person, and I listen to rock too. Predominantly Hollywood Undead, who is a mix of rap, rock. They're a weird genre, but I listen to them a lot. And their new album has a song called "Go to War," and it's more of a
Hmm.
slower kind of rock song, but it's very dark. It's like let's go to war till your blood drips down to the floor or whatever. It's completely different
Hmm.
than what I'm listening to. But that was my main outlet when it came to rock music.
Yeah.
I get on I Prevail, Motionless in White, Sleeping with Sirens,
Woo!
and
Most of white.
it's a different outlet. It's so much more aggressive,
Yeah.
but I feel like it's like a healthier aggression compared to Hollywood Undead.
Exactly.
Because Hollywood Undead is talking about blood dripping to the floor, and that's a little wild,
Exactly, bro.
but like it's just so upbeat. It's so fun.
Hmm.
I saw Sleeping with Sirens last year, dude, and it's one of my favorite
Oh.
concerts that I've been to. It's like the mosh pit opened. I was front row. God knows how I got there.
Oh.
I wasn't even front row when I got there, but people left, came and left. I made it to the front. The mosh pit opened up. I got squished like
Hmm.
along the rail, but it was such a cool feeling, bro. Just like jumping around. Like,
Yeah, getting hype and all that.
yeah, dude. My first ever rock concert, by the way. It was Sleeping with Sirens, Don Brocco, Point North, and Garzy. Those four rocker. Garzi's kind of like a soloist, but dude, so fun. Like
Bro, you got to listen to Bullets for My Valentine.
I
That's a
gotta get
classic
back. I
metal
heard
band.
their old stuff. I have to get
Yeah.
back into them.
What was it? Tears Don't Fall or something. I think that
Hmm.
was the song. Yeah. Hmm.
I got into
Classic.
Pierce the Veil too again.
Oh yeah, I was about to mention that to you.
Their
Dude, they
new
just dropped
song,
their new album
their new
recently.
album,
Yeah,
Passing Nirvana, I think is a song that
I think so. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it's really good actually.
Hmm. It's
Um,
kind of refreshing. Yeah.
yeah, even though I heard their new album and it sounded very indie
Hmm.
rock-ish. So that's where I kind of
Hmm.
lost it. But Past Nirvana was like still that like hard-ish kind of
Hmm.
rock, you know? So
Yeah,
I think that's exactly what I like when it comes to music. Just like that hard, aggressive music.
bro. Like I also listen to like this Japanese metal band, Baby Metal.
Of course, of course, I
You
heard the
gotta listen
song
to
would Bring
Baby
Me the
Metal.
Horizon, Kingslayer.
Yeah, bro,
Like,
bro. Slayer.
yo, it's so good. It's so good. And I'm so mad that I didn't go to see them when they were here recently. They were in Madison Square
Really? They
Garden, I
were in New
think. Yeah.
York?
They were in New York.
Oh.
And I know they did Kingslayer. Unless they're coming back. Maybe it's something that I might have missed it. Maybe it was no, it was definitely Bring Me. It was definitely Bring Me that was here.
Hmm. Man. Whew. Like if I have a one more to do list out of 2023, I would want to go to a metal concert, dude. That like I do not want to go to a rap concert. I'm not bashing it. I want to go to a metal concert because that's where the fun is.
Yeah.
That's where the fun is. You experienced the mosh pit, bro. You experienced it.
I w-
So
I
I'm
went,
already jealous about that.
dude, it's so fun. And then believe it or not, 2 years ago, I went to Machine Gun Kelly. Um,
Woo!
and the mosh pit happened when one of his old rap songs. I don't remember for whatever reason. I don't remember the song. I wasn't that crazy into MGK, but
Mhm.
one of my friends, he's like, let's open up, let's open up. I'm like, bro, ain't no way you're about to start a mosh pit. He's like, yeah, mosh pit opened up,
Oh
and
my gosh, dude.
dude, like I genuinely enjoy these mosh pits, bro. They're so crazy.
I gotta give this unpopular opinion. I gotta get this. And a lot of people will bash about me. A lot of people will bash about me. But I think that Rap Devil is a better record than Killshot commercially. Like sonically, it sounds great. Lyrically, whatever. But if we're talking about lyricality for Eminem Kill Shot, yeah. But sonically, I don't know. That's a miss to me. That's a miss. That's a miss. But I know I'm gonna get a lot of bash on this. A lot of bash, especially Anthony, because he loves Eminem. But I just gotta say it because I just hate when a bunch of Eminem fans saying, "Oh, MGK turned rock because of Eminem." Nah, he made a song with Sleeping with Sirens back like 10 years ago.
Throwback.
He made a song, yeah. So I just gotta put it out there.
See, I feel like when you come into a rap battle with Eminem, it's like suicide. Like he's so good. I don't know. Rap Devil, it's been a long time since I heard it. And I remember being on Eminem's side when that came out. But
I was NGK all the way.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, because let me tell you, like, okay, like I understand about M's perspective, like you shouldn't be calling my daughter like that. And MGK did apologize. He did apologize. But why you got to put on the record now? That's irrelevant. That's back in the past. You're trying to start something just to sell your album, dude. Just trying to get it relevant. Yeah. And then you created one of the biggest like rap beefs that ever right now. And it's MGK and Eminem. Like, hey, MGK was just doing his own thing. He was just doing his own thing. And then M came to the scene and it's like try to like get that diss record from Not Alike with I don't even remember. Was it? Yeah, it was Look Alive from Black Boy JB with Drake. That beat. Yeah, that was that beat. And he just like started that, dude. And I'm like, nah. MGK just dropped that diss Rap Devil. I'm like, it's not bad. It's not bad. But I can mess with it sonically, but lyrically, nah. But hey, that's just my opinion. I support M. It's not like I'm dissing him.
Yeah.
Not like I'm dissing him, but I just felt that was a better record than Kill Shot.
I respect that. I respect it. I was on more on Eminem's side. I have to revisit the beef and really listen to it again because maybe my perspective changed. But I respect it. I remember listening to Rap Devil. That was interesting. That was, I mean, it was a clear shot. Rap God, Rap Devil. So
yeah.
But I think World Star Hip Hop premiered it, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, that time when it was relevant.
Yeah,
that time when it was relevant.
World Star, like
World Star. Yeah, a bunch of like
so much
from,
has
like
changed.
Whatever.
So much
dude,
has
I kind
changed.
of miss it, dude. Like, I kind of just want to like go back to like 2013, like just do TikToks from 2013, like the swag fag era. Like having like the Supreme, the dope. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that just to make fun of people.
Damn,
2013.
Like, where was I in 2013? What was I listening to? I think I was still listening to. I was listening to white rappers, bro. I was listening to Hoodie Allen. I was listening to what's his name, G-Eazy, like throwback G-Eazy. Mod Sun was a rapper at the time.
Oh yeah, Mod Sun.
He had My Hippie. I was listening to Moosh and Twist. Those are my boys. Damn, what else? I was really in the independent rap scene at the time. Who else? I think Joey Badass was still on the come up. Thank you. Before the Money.
Yeah, he was on the come up. He had the mixtapes that were kind of dropping at that time,
I think that's when he released Before the Money early on.
Yeah.
And that
like, maybe like a year or so after, or maybe two.
Yeah, it was somewhere in that time period.
Was it the 1999 mixtape?
I don't know. I really focused on whatever was put out on the streaming platforms at the time. And I was like super like lost, but I was really focusing on just like college rap, like Hoodie Allen type.
You want to know what's nostalgic?
What's up?
You want to know what's that piff?
Bro, what the heck? Like I haven't heard that in a minute. That
bitch.
Whoa. You unlocked something that I haven't heard in a long time. What else?
Bro.
Hot new hip hop. was popping at the
Oh
time. Like
yeah,
World
hot
Star
new
Hip Hop
hip
was something
hop,
hot new hip hop. Uh
real trap shit.
man, I forgot what was popping back then, but it was always fun. And you know, I wanted to be featured on one of those websites growing up so much. And
Get
it
like a host to do your mixtapes and stuff.
yeah, like but it's just it's hard. I wonder if like what kind how things would be now if I would like to release an album that I had from back then nowadays. Like how would it be? I don't know. Like I don't get me wrong, bro. I look back at a lot of my old songs. I'm like, all right, like this is whack, 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 whack. Like a lot of my 2016 work was terrible. The $1 Million album had I enjoyed it. Vocally, it was not the best. I had a lot of mess ups, vocally. But
Mhm.
it's just I like going back and listening to my old stuff and just being like, all right, like this is still good. This is terrible. This is like that. Just.
Dude, the I don't know. I mean, oh snap! There's like 8 minutes. So let me
Yeah.
see. Man, like dude, listening back to your old records, you kind of have that like reflecting moment where, man, I really came that far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was listening to our old stuff.
Woo, dude, the unreleased record that we had, I was like, not bad, not bad. You know?
We have it was so close to coming out, bro. It would have came out in 2020, but I know you were on hiatus. So it wouldn't it wouldn't have it would just been there. It's out. I mean, Anthony hopped on it, so
Yeah,
he got it. Um Troy was yeah, it's been a minute since I've spoken to him, but I know he's doing well.
bro. Bro, I've been trying to get him. I've been trying to get him. He said that he was gonna get his equipment by this summer, and then we're gonna record some songs.
Mm,
And the Two Kings project that we did, I thought that's some of the best work that we've done because he was really challenging himself with
yeah.
getting into those dark beats because it's not his style.
Hmm.
His style is more like you said, the Hoodie Allen, the G-Eazy's, and
Yeah,
all
he
that
knew
sort.
everyone. He knew everyone. With Lowry,
Yeah, with
yeah.
Laurie, yeah, that was his style. But for me, it's always been that aesthetic,
Hmm.
that dark aesthetic, and that kind of like ties in with the album that I kind of want to do those type of records again because I'm not like okay, like it's cool to do those like fun like joy songs, but I can't be doing those songs with those artists.
Yeah.
It just doesn't fit for me
Hmm.
because like I'm more of like that like you said
The dark,
storytelling and then
yeah.
doing those dark raps. So like Emmanuel, he can be versatile. He can be very versatile with it. So I can have records with those type of artists, you
Mm.
know. But yeah, man, it's just yeah.
This so much has changed, dude. Like so much has changed. Like I think our style of music, we've all grown up so much. Like I look back at it, like we started what 2014, 15. We started
Yeah,
doing
around
music.
there, like we yeah, like when we first like linked up and all that. Yeah.
Yeah. And just our perspectives have changed completely. Like our style, like I don't even rap anymore. Like, everything has changed. Even though this next album is gonna be like rap focused for the most part.
Hmm.
The goal is to make it rap focused. I don't know if it's gonna stay all like that, but that's what I want it to be. Um,
Hmm.
but it's like our styles change, but somehow like we all like, we got each other's backs. Like everyone got each other's
Hmm.
backs. Whenever Troy, if he's ever willing to come back, more than happy to have him. Um, it's just a lot, but we're all growing up. There's gonna come a point where, fingers crossed, it doesn't. There's gonna come a point where none of us do music anymore, and we'll see where that goes. I hope it never
Hmm.
comes to that though. Like, although I'm taking a break after, the more I say it, the more I start to believe it less that it's gonna happen. I feel like I'm never gonna be
Hmm.
able to let go of the music, but
Bro, it's really hard. It's really
it's
hard. Once you leave for a bit, you have this creative energy where you just need to like get it out. Like just
yeah,
get it out.
I would imagine. And that's what my friends tell me that they're like, don't quit, just don't push yourself like that anymore. And I'm like, well, the goal was always to blow up with music. And that goal, as much as I tried to maneuver from it, like, oh, I make music for my boys, for my family, the goal has always been the same, dude, and it's hard to move out of that. Like I still will always want to do music for a living. It's difficult. It's tough though.
Like, you know, I just feel that like us artists, instead of like aiming for notoriety, I just feel that maybe we should look at it as aiming for a legacy,
Yeah,
you know? Because we're looking back on our stuff, but what about maybe the fans or your own family, your own children, like listening to your stuff,
oh
and what
yeah,
was your mindset at that time? So I'll like maybe instead of aiming towards notoriety, why not just build a legacy? And
leave a
then if
legacy.
people mess with it, they're gonna mess with it. They're gonna like
Hmm.
carry forward that legacy.
That's true. I never even really looked into it like that. I might have to start changing my perspective on things. Because, dude, I'm 25. I'm running out of time. Like, if I didn't make it then, I'm not making it now. You know,
Hmm.
like it's hard, but I'm gonna look into that because I really want my last album to be a farewell album? Do I want my
Hmm.
last pro song to be, it's a, and I don't really know what's gonna happen. Only time will tell. Maybe I won't even stop music. Maybe it's just like, all right, that's like I took a break last year from releasing full albums, and it was one of the best things I did. But I performed the most that I ever did last year too. So I don't even know if I
Hmm.
really took a break.
Bro, those pictures went well.
Dude,
I was like,
it's a beautiful time, man. I cannot like I think that's what I really want, just that rush of performing again. But I don't know, maybe next year if you're down to come to New York, let me know.
bro,
We'll fly you
I'm
in.
totally down, totally down.
We'll plan
Like
ahead of time.
if Emmanuel is there, I'll be there. You know,
It'd
that's
just
that's
be so
that's the
cool to
guy,
have
dude.
everyone there, bro. Whole gang pulls up. Imagine an after party
Yeah.
with all of us like that. Like, it would be so crazy. All of us just going insane. Like, bro,
Hmm.
we gotta do some songs again. We gotta do some songs again and
Bro,
ASAP
yeah.
because I feel like we've all grown in music and our new work would definitely like be over.
Transcend. It's
Yeah,
gonna transcend, bro.
all of our old songs, all of them. Like,
Hmm.
so. Well, I mean, we'll get to that point eventually. We'll see what happens. But dude, it was awesome catching up with you. It's been a long, long, long time. And I mean, if we have like I did in my previous episode, we have 10 Q&A responses here on the Spotify poll down below. Um, we'll get Wabi back. We'll get Wabi Fresco back on the
Oh,
podcast, and we're gonna
okay.
continue
All
this.
right. All right.
So yeah, dude, thanks for being on it. And my
Thanks,
bad
man.
for waking up out of a random ass night
Nah, that's
that shouldn't
good. It's
have
good.
happened.
Nah, it's good.
Um, but dude, it's awesome. It's we haven't caught up like this in a minute, and I'm sure it won't be
Hmm.
the last time, whether it be on or off camera. So we definitely gotta link up. And if I'm ever in Illinois, I'm gonna hit you up. If you're ever in New York, hit
All
me
right.
up. And
All right.
yeah, man. Anything you wanna leave everyone listening with? Yeah.
Yeah, my EP album, my debut EP album, Freshest and Fresco, it's gonna be coming out in the fall, probably before the end of the year. It's gonna be featuring Emmanuel and with other great artists. We're gonna have storytelling records, club records, bangers, to even just like reminiscing records, you know?
Yeah.
So it's coming this fall. It's called Freshest and Fresco. You can follow me on social media at the Wabi Fresco.
Check it out, guys, and I'll see you on next week's episode of Recline and Unwind. Peace.